Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Watch Me Work on my channel. Today I'm going to take this beautiful color off. This is Ugly Duckling number 93, which is that perfect royal purple I've been talking about that I had in my collection that I didn't know I had. So I'm going to switch my nails out and do a color change, and my inspiration is from a fellow ambassador, Sara. She did this set of nails on herself and I thought, oh my gosh, that is so gorgeous. So I'm going to do something similar but with some different colors. So if this interests you, just keep on watching. Okay, so as always, the first thing I do is push back the cuticles. Now, this is something that you guys see me do in every Watch Me Work, so I'm actually not going to talk a whole lot in this video. I will when there's something important I need to say, but I don't know, I just feel like this is kind of a repeat of past Watch Me Works, but it's more Christmas themed. And if you have any questions, comment them down in the description box below. I'll do my best to answer them, and I'll put in every product that I use. I'll put that in the description box, and also it will be on the screen itself. So sit back and enjoy.
321 days I spent the better half of the year just holding your space. I've got all the lights hanging up you can see from the street, but if you're not coming over you can light up my dreams. Every snowfall reminds me to call, 'cause I know if you're not here then it's not Christmas at all.
I thought I would show in this video how I do my left hand as well, as much as possible that I can show you. And I just want to mention, I know I've mentioned this in previous videos, that I anchor my wrists onto the desk when I'm working on my right hand. I am right-handed, so when I'm using my left hand to work on my right hand, I anchor both my wrists on the desk and I get a lot of control, and I don't feel like I'm gonna go all over the place with these coarse bits. I like to use arbor bands to get really close to the cuticle to get any leftover color off my nail or any lifting. I prefer the zebra arbor bands, but I want to get rid of these red ones. I don't really like them, so I use them on myself just to get rid of them.
Feel like Christmas every day of the year, but I can't feel it by myself. Only works if you're here, and a little bit of magic and a little faith can make every storm that's ever come just fade away. Now every front door reminds me of you, all decorated, anticipating good news.
So after all the product is off, this is when I'll start doing my cuticle prep. So the next little bit, you'll see me using different cuticle bits for this part of the nail prep.
Your angel, when the snow's coming down, the song is singing, and you're here all around. Small piece of heaven on earth in this town. It's only Christmas if you're coming around. If you're coming around.
Now, I am not filing into or drilling into my natural nail. This is actually product that's on my nail, and I want to remove it away from my cuticles. And so that's why you're seeing quite a bit of dust and debris here. So don't worry, that is not my natural nail that I'm filing away at.
Wants to feel less alone, but just like
So this small round bit is becoming my favorite cuticle bit to use for nail prep. I like using it to get rid of any hangnails, any loose cuticles, because I don't like cutting cuticles. I'm not comfortable doing that. So this bit works perfectly to get rid of any dry skin around the side walls, around the cuticle area. It's just such a fantastic bit.
I'll be your angel when the snow's coming down.
And this new bit that I just purchased from Canada Nail Supplies is fast becoming another one of my favorite bits for cuticle prep. It is a fine grit bit and it gets in nice and tight into those side walls. It gets rid of any dead skin like on the finger itself. It is so soft and gentle. I just absolutely love using this bit, and my clients rave when I use this bit. They love it. And then when all the cuticle work is done and the dust is cleansed off, I go in with my ONL Primer and just put very little on the natural nail only. Next step is Tack, and this is a 30-second cure, so I am just putting it on the natural nail and a little bit on the gel itself, and then I'm going to cure it in my LED lamp for 30 seconds. Because I didn't need to do a whole lot of building, I thought I would go in with Natural Pink Cool Gel, and I use my Fuzion brush, and I'm just going in with a slip layer, and then I'm applying the structure and the apex with a bigger dollop of gel, and I will flash cure each nail, and then once I've got the gel on every nail, I'll do a full 30-second cure.
Door reminds me of you, all decorated, anticipating good news. I've got one Christmas wish, top of my Christmas list, to be your angel when the snow's coming down, the song you're singing, and you're here all around, small piece of heaven.
So after I've done the infill and have wiped the dispersion layer off, I will go in with my safety bit and fine tune the shape and just take off any dips and valleys that there may be. I do a lot of my shaping with this bit, and this is a bit from Young Nails that I use on my right hand. It's a medium grit and it's so gentle that I don't worry about cutting myself or hurting myself, because that can happen, and that does happen more often than I'd like to admit. And after this step, I will go in with a file and just fine tune the shape, and I will use my Ugly Duckling sponge buffer and just smooth everything out. And I did all of that off camera just for time's sake.
I'll be your angel when the snow's coming down, the song you're singing, and you're here all.
Okay, so the color palette I chose was gold and burgundy with a bit of sparkle, and I'm going to do some stamping as well. So I'm going to put a first layer on the colors that I will put on the screen of what I'm using, cure that for 1 minute in my LED lamp, then I'm going to come back and do a second layer and cure that for a minute as well. So this color, Gold Digger from enVogue, is the same color that Sara used in her picture that I took inspiration from. I forgot I had this color, and it is the perfect light gold. It's almost like that light white champagne gold, so it's not too yellow. And that's the type of gold glitter I prefer at Christmas time or during the holidays. So this one was perfect, and I was so excited I actually had this in my collection. Then I decided to use 143 from Ugly Duckling on my middle finger, and I'm also going to put this color on my thumb as well. And on the index finger, I'm using Gold Digger from enVogue again, and I'm just doing a glitter fade, and I'm gonna put some snowflakes on this nail. So I didn't want the gold to go all the way down, just about halfway down. And I'm also using my Magic Gel Ombre Brush. And this next part is just me going in with the second layer, and I will be curing for 1 minute after I've applied the colors to all the nails.
Small piece of heaven on earth in this town. It's only Christmas if you're coming around. If you're coming around, oh, oh. If you're coming around, if you're coming around.
Then I'm going in with Wildflowers Topcoat Gel. I find that this Topcoat Gel goes really nicely with any brand that I'm using. I know I always say that I like to stick within the brand from start to finish, and I just find that this top coat is so versatile and works well on the brands that I do carry.
Now every front door reminds me of you, all decorated, anticipating good news. I've got one Christmas wish, top of my Christmas list, to be your angel when the snow's coming down. The song is singing, and you're here all around. Small piece of heaven on earth in this town.
Number 61 from Ugly Duckling is so stunning. It's got a deep burgundy base gel with kind of fuchsia glitter in here, and the glitter kind of sinks down to the bottom, so you don't get that chunkiness or that textured feeling on top.
Coming around. I don't want much this time of year. I know everyone wants to feel less alone, but just like putting on a winter coat, you could always melt away the bitter cold. I'll be your angel.
Now that 2 layers of color have been cured, I'm going in with my No Wipe top coat, and I will cure for 30 seconds, and then we'll get into some stamping.
Heaven on earth in this town. It's only Christmas. I'll be your angel when the snow's coming down. The song is singing, and you're here all around. Small piece of heaven.
So I'm gonna just let you watch this little bit of stamping that I do, and I will put on the screen what color and what stamping plate I am using. And then just to tie everything in, I'm going in with these rose gold Swarovski crystals with my Blinger Tool from Ugly Duckling, and I'm using Ugly Duckling Schtick It as well. And to finish everything off, I'm going in with the Wildflowers No Wipe top coat, surrounding the Swarovski crystals, and also putting it over top of the stamping that I did. And then I will cure for 30 seconds, and we're done. And this is what I came up with using Sara's inspirational photo. She's such a talented nail artist and such a wonderful person that when I saw her nails, I had to recreate something similar. And of course I had to use a red because that's my favorite color, and using it through the holidays with gold is so stunning. So if you have any questions, comment them down below. I didn't do a whole lot of explaining of what I was doing in this video just because it's always the same when I do watch me work so myself. So be sure to check out those videos if you haven't seen them already. And all the products that I used were either on the screen or in the description box below. I also have a brand new Instagram. I hope this is the last time I have to recreate a new account. And it is Auralite_nails for Instagram, and Facebook, TikTok, Pinterest, and YouTube is just Auralite Nails. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
300